Oh my god. Is that the new 2024 Aston Martin Valhalla? Oh my god, it's the cooler version of the 2022 Aston Martin Valkyrie. Um because the Aston Martin Valhalla is rated for American roads only. Of course, the Aston Martin Valkyrie and the Valhalla are both rated for racetracks, like made for racing. But this Aston Martin Valhalla is rated for the American roads only, and the Aston Martin Valkyrie is rated for the European roads only. But now the horsepower of the Aston Martin Valhalla and also has a flat plane crank V8 engine and its twin E motors. It makes a combined horsepower of 998 horsepower, and the MSRP price of it, I would say the cost of this 2024 Aston Martin Valhalla is $800,000 in price, I would say. And the release date, of course. Well, the production of the Aston Martin Valhalla was supposed to take production in that year, but one of the details that's still yet to be confirmed is the Aston Martin Valhalla gonna come out as a 2024 model? Yup, that's pretty much it. Before we go on, be sure to subscribe to this channel for the latest videos and shorts. Okay, now, to get started with, so the best things in life are often worth waiting for, and Aston Martin is betting that the Valhalla is one of them, like the Mercedes AMG 1 that finally went into production this year. The Aston Martin Valhalla is another hybrid supercar that has been a long time coming. Positioned below the Valkyrie flagship, the Valhalla is powered by a flat plane crank V8 and twin E motors to make a combined horsepower of 998. Well, that's more than what the automaker originally specified. Now, putting it at more power than the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, the Valhalla has a much higher price tag too. With extreme performance and exotic looks, the Valhalla is intended to be a more usable everyday car than the Valkyrie. A collaboration with the Red Bull Racing, the Aston Martin Valhalla is a powerful reminder that the British marque is capable of more than just stunning, but ultimately softer grand tours. And they know how to make the appearance of supercars the best you can find around the UK. And now, the price tag of the Valhalla. So, the 2023 Aston Martin Valhalla's price tag is expected to be out of reach of most enthusiasts at a cost of about $800,000 MSRP in the USA. That will make it far more expensive than rivals like the equally powerful Ferrari SF90 Stradale, which starts at about $511,000. And more than double its price, this is the Mercedes AMG 1 hybrid, the older Porsche 918 Spider, and Ferrari LaFerrari can also be considered similar in light of their hybrid powertrains. But now, moving on to the Aston Martin Valhalla's exterior. With its mid-engine layer and an intense focus on creating as much as downforce as possible, the Aston Martin Valhalla's exterior design is unshamedly that of a true exotic. It has a low, broad stance and an especially wide interpretation of the brand's traditional slated grille. So the full LED matrix headlights are set to deliver superb illumination throughout the front end view. Is perhaps not the car's prettiest. Forward hinge dihedral doors are one of the design's highlights. There are cutouts in the roof to make ingress and egress easier. On the roof itself is a scoop that feeds the V8 with air, in addition to move more side and rear intakes. All in all, the manufacturer claims that the new Aston Martin Valhalla's coupe's active aerodynamics produces 1,223 pounds of down force. The rear end is sinister with its integrated spoiler, enormous diffuser, and individual tail light blocks. The exhaust system's tailpipes are top mounted and should emit a distinctive noise from the flat plane crank V8. Large wheels have been seen wrapped around in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. But, however, the exterior colors for the Aston Martin Valhalla are a mouthful. But because they are combined with unique interior color schemes, these combinations include ultramarine black, cyber magenta, or spectral silver, all with Aston Martin F1 green 2022 interior accents, verdant jade, and photon lime accents. I would say they're different shades of green in their wonderful colors. Xenon gray or neutron white, both with light gold accents. Storm purple, with cyber magenta accents, or the striking Andromeda red chroma flare with cyber magenta accents. You can also have the classic Aston Martin F1 green 2022 for the main color and accent highlights, or photon lime with the same hue on the contrast stitching side. But now, moving on to the 2024 Aston Martin Valhalla's charging and its battery life. But EPA ratings and charging information for the Valhalla plug-in hybrid are still yet to be determined. But the manufacturer claims an all-electric driving range of just over 9 miles. High-performance V8s are hardly known for their efficiency, so we wouldn't expect much better than 15 mpg combined for the V8 on its own. And now, but not last but least, the interior of the 2024 Aston Martin Valhalla. So, although we've seen the outside, we've had less access to the interior of the Aston Martin Valhalla. However, what we have seen gives us a good idea of what to expect on production versions of the car, with seating for just the driver and one passenger. The Aston Martin Valhalla seats will have bases fixed to the chassis structure, so you have to use the adjustable pedals and steering wheel to find the best position for driving. Raised footwells provide a seating position similar to that of a Formula One car. Aston Martin describes a pared back cockpit layout with straightforward ergonomics and new HMI, also what stands for Human Machine Interface System on the inside. There will be a central touch screen display with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and dual zone climate control, which will keep you cool while pushing the car's high limits. Unlike some other hypercars, the Valhalla won't be devoid of the latest driver assistance technologies. Automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, rear view camera with optional surround view, blind spot monitoring, and active cruise control will all be available to you. We don't expect the Aston Martin Valhalla's cargo space to be especially accommodating, but nobody buying this car will expect a crossover size trunk. Interior colors seem to be dependent on exterior colors, as we mentioned uh, above, and the pictures show off loads of carbon fiber and Alcantara in the cabin, the leather wrapping even the dashboard, and steering wheel. For watching the video, I hope you learned a lot about this British hypercar right here, the Aston Martin Valhalla, in which it was a car originally set to be released for 2021, then got postponed to 2023 and 2024. I mean, like, if it was already like a familiar model, then why didn't you just release it? You know, probably production problems or something. But what I like really like about the Aston Martin Valhalla is the carbon fiber on the outside, the exhaust intakes, and then also how the interior is. Um, it has like a cooling zone in which can cool down the whole car in case the Valhalla reaches its speed limits, like really high speed limits. And also, once again, be sure to subscribe to Dynasty of Cars for more of the latest videos and shorts. But the reason why the Aston Martin Valhalla is the better version of the Aston Martin Valkyrie is because the Aston Martin Valhalla has slightly more focus towards real world driving than the Aston Martin Valhalla. So, bye!